Leaders do not get the behavior they ask for. They get the behavior they reward. That is one of the most uncomfortable truths in organizational life, because culture is not mainly shaped by what leadership says in meetings, writes in value statements, or repeats in performance reviews. It is shaped by what actually advances people. Who gets praised? Who gets protected? Who gets promoted? Who gets excused? And what kind of wins are allowed to outweigh structural damage? That is why this question matters so much. What are you rewarding that you claim to dislike? Most leaders believe they reward the right things. They talk about collaboration, long-term thinking, accountability, and sound judgment. But incentives often tell a different story. Below-average systems tend to reward survival behaviors: urgency, visibility, responsiveness, firefighting. Average systems often reward outcomes without examining how they were achieved. Because once results excuse the method starts teaching the culture. A person who creates problems and then solves them loudly may get seen as indispensable. A person who keeps senior leaders comfortable may get seen as strategic. A person who escalates constantly may get seen as mature. A person who hits the number while weakening trust, creating dependency, or cutting corners may still get called high-performing. Very few leaders would say they want more optics, more politics, more self-protection, or more internal theater. But the system can still learn all of it. That is how distortion gets rewarded without being named. And this is why incentives matter more than intent. Intent describes what leaders hope will happen. Rewards describe what the system has learned actually matters. If the values say collaboration, but promotions go to internal maneuvering, maneuvering becomes rational. If the values say accountability, but high performers are shielded, selectivity becomes rational. If speed is praised over durability, then short-termism becomes rational. Promotion is the loudest message leadership sends. Louder than town halls, louder than principles, louder than value decks. Promotion says, be more like this. So if someone advances while weakening the system around them, the organization learns that corrosive success still counts as success. If someone is rewarded for heroics instead of prevention, chaos becomes profitable and stability becomes invisible. If someone gets credit for alignment or stakeholder management without measurable outcome, then internal theater starts looking like contribution. This is where leaders need to get more concrete. Do not ask only what your organization values. Ask what behavior is actually being reinforced through praise, promotion, protection, and resource allocation. Ask who advances here and why. Ask where outcomes are excusing methods that damage the system. Ask what behavior keeps getting reinforced indirectly, even if unintentionally. A practical diagnostic is simple. What are we currently rewarding that we claim to dislike? Then keep going. Where has decision authority moved upward in the last 90 days? What recurring report or meeting no longer changes a decision? Where are we explaining variance without corrective action? What exception is still alive after the moment that justified it passed? Incentive distortion usually arrives with authority drift and filtered signals. The system does not just reward the wrong thing. It reorganizes itself around it. A stronger operating rule is this: stop rewarding speed wins that create cleanup. Stop rewarding heroics as if firefighting were a badge of excellence. Stop promoting people who cannot name the downstream cost of their wins. Stop giving blanket credit for alignment unless it produces measurable outcome. And start rewarding judgment, restraint, clarity, prevention, and durable contribution. Because if your organization keeps producing behavior you say you dislike, the problem is usually not misunderstanding. It is reinforcement. If you want a clearer read on where structural drag is already accumulating inside your organization, get the drift diagnostic. It is the clearest first step. The link is in the description below. Like, comment, and subscribe for weekly videos on drift, authority, accountability, and durable performance. Then go deeper at curtisstoaks.com with the books, resources, and the durable performance brief.